There we go.
You need better clap than that. It's confidently wrong.
Oh, I'm Pat Nugent.
Chris Nugent.
Oh, okay.
Thought I'd switch it up.
Switching up, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like the beard. The beard's getting big.
Thank you.
You could start pulling off like a white Muslim look if you keep growing it out. Yeah.
Inshallah.
Yeah. Say you're from Dagestan.
Hello, Habibi. Yeah. I can fight like Khabib.
Yeah.
But then I can't.
I am best boxer in North Philly.
I
That could
will
be you.
kill you.
Yeah. Those are. I like them because there's no shit talking. They're
Yeah.
just very scary.
Yeah. Oh, did you ever hear? Like, did you follow the McGregor Khabib fight when it was happening? Where he's like, "Talk now, now we talk, now we talk." When he's got him in a headlock.
Did you see? There's like a newer. You know that Paddy Pimblett guy? I don't follow fighting all that much.
Yeah.
You know Paddy Pimblett?
Paddy Pimblett.
He's like the more. Like the less obnoxious Conor McGregor. Like he's definitely full of himself, but he seems like more fun about it.
Yeah.
But he just went to Dagestan, or at least I saw a video of him.
Really?
He went to Dagestan to train.
Oh, man.
And he came back and he looks like he fought 3 wars out
God.
there. Yeah.
And it's scary out there.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like there's nothing to do out there but grapple with each other and eat, chickpeas or whatever the fuck they do out there.
Well, that whole area is like, if you ever look into like I know you'll love this. You ever look at like the Boston Marathon bombing stuff, like the creepy stuff with that.
Yeah.
It all has to do with like that region of the world, and it's very alarming.
The Sarnayevs, even the names. The Sarnayevs
sounds evil. Yeah,
the Nurmagomedovs. Nurmagomedov. Fuck.
But yeah,
I don't want to disrespect his name. Apologies to Khabib.
But yeah, the older one, like before the bombing, he was like trying
Dzhokhar?
to get
or Dzhokhar was the younger one.
Dzhokhar and
also it's like. You
I mean,
really
come
didn't
on,
see
yeah.
the bombing coming?
Yeah.
His name's Dzhokhar.
Yeah. But like 8 months before the bombing, he was like trying to get like his citizenship, and then he just somehow ends up over in Russia, and then the Russian CIA basically just bombs a camp associated with his family.
Oh my God.
And they're like, oh yeah, weird.
Do you know he was selling like heroin and meth in Portland, Maine?
Yeah.
Wiring money to ISIS from Portland. I don't know if I've said this on the pod, but it's a theory that I have. I really think that Maine itself, it's like a almost like a staging ground for intelligence activities in the state of Maine. You know, like we had the Tsarnaevs selling, drugs.
Yeah, but they weren't selling drugs. They just had friends who sold drugs out of Portland.
I thought they were selling drugs.
No. The handgun that they had was tied to an Eritrean gang that was also donating money to Al-Shabaab.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that funny?
You're up on this. Al-Shabaab. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Hey, Shabbat Shalom.
Hey, welcome to my home.
Hey. Anyway. But no, so there's that. And then the 9/11 hijackers, 2 of them flew out of the Portland, Maine airport. And then also I have a buddy who he worked at this like apartment building, and there was this unit in the basement. It was like a 20-year lease, expires in 2021. Do the math.
Of course.
They couldn't find the leaseholder. They couldn't get a hold of him after 20 years. So they just opened the door to the unit, and there wasn't anything in there except 20 computers with only flight simulators.
Damn.
And they had the landing function off.
Yep.
No, I'm just kidding about that last part.
Well, I mean, they did fly out of Portland morning of.
2 of them did.
Yeah.
No,
but I mean, honestly, though, the computer thing, it's not illegal to learn, okay?
That's true.
It's not illegal to enrich yourself.
It's not illegal to try to learn how to do something.
That's right.
But yeah, no, there's so many. I like, did you ever hear like apparently like the guy who they say did a pretty much impossible maneuver of like flying a plane almost to the ground and then pulling up so it can crash into the Pentagon?
Yeah.
That move's impossible. And the guy who they said did that was like known to be like a particularly horrible pilot.
Yeah.
Like he was like training, and all these like FAA guys were like, do not give this guy a license.
Yeah.
He literally, I've seen some bad, trust me, I've seen some bad pilots. This guy is like particularly bad.
Oh, I feel like that happens a lot with conspiracy stuff where they're like, this could never happen because like whatever it was couldn't be done. Like with Lee Harvey Oswald, they're like, no one could pull off that many shots from a Carcano rifle in that amount of time.
Right.
Which I think everyone's forgetting that like you're basing that off of like a soldier or like a cop. You're basing it off someone who's doing it for work. These are guys doing it for fun, okay?
And passion.
And your skills when you're doing it for the love of the game,
right,
much higher.
Yeah,
as we know.
It's like saying like, oh yeah, OG Anunoby can't jump from the free throw line and tip in a game-winning bucket.
Yeah.
It's like you haven't seen him in the finals.
Exactly.
Passion.
Or like with me, it's like I can't make it to the office by 8 a.m. I don't want to make it to the office by 8 a.m.
If I was coming to the office for fucking hijacking a playing class,
I would be there at 7.
I would be there early.
I'd be wearing a nice shirt. Yeah.
Like, don't let me fly. Yeah. Don't talk to me until I've had my flight.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
My first flight of the day.
That sucked.
But yeah, speaking of work, which these guys all passion, which if nothing else, we can love that.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find a new job, like passively. I still have a job, luckily, but anyway, there's this one company, and they're driving me up a fucking wall. So it's like a headhunting company. So they're trying to set me up with like, they're trying to recruit me for a job outside of their company, right? So it's like a third party, and I have like 4 people from this company that'll email me or message me on LinkedIn and be like, "Hey, we got this job. Would you be interested?" And I'll type it up, be like, "Yeah, absolutely. Like, send me more information." And they'll be like, "Sorry, looks like you're already working with someone else in our company." So I'll let them handle it. And then that person never emails me back.
Oh my
so it's
God.
like 4 rotating people of being like, "Hey, you interested in this?" And I'm like, "Totally. What about the other 3?" And then they're like, "Haha, totally." Anyway, I'm not going to respond to you again now.
Jesus. It's like, you reached out to me.
Exactly.
Why are you doing this?
Also, it's your job to find me a job. It's one thing if I email about a job and they take forever. This is your job.
God.
But then one of the jobs was to work for that company. So I was like, all right, cool. Can someone email me?
Yeah.
Can just anyone email me?
These guys need more passion.
That's right.
They have to have passion for what they do.
No one's. Well, I get it. I don't have passion for anything. No job I've ever had passion for.
I cannot imagine having passion for my job.
No.
You know?
God, no.
Like, yeah. You'd have to pay me so much more money to have passion for spreadsheets and emails. And even then, it'd be like, just wouldn't, you know.
Well, I mean, I feel like even jobs that you'd think everyone's passionate about, like priests, they're all drinking and phoning it in and breaking the rules. No one's doing their job well.
Really, if you're passionate about what you do, call in. Let us know.
I was thinking, I feel like it's like a trope in movies where it's like a priest, seems really like pious and like a good guy or whatever. But then like you find like, let's say you'll get priest and there's a guy who's like, I don't know what to do. Like I drunk drove and I like hit somebody and I killed them and my life's broken. They're like, hey, like Jesus forgives. You can come back from anything. I used to be a drunk guy who hit someone and then I became a priest. And it'd just be funny if it's like, is everyone here like a former drunk driver who became a priest?
Is there ever just a normal guy that just wants to get in touch with God instead of like desperately scrambling for forgiveness?
Yeah. Well, it's always like, God will love you no matter what you did. It's like, it kind of seems like all you guys did stuff.
Right. It's like you keep harping on that.
Yeah. That seems to be that shouldn't be the selling point for everybody.
Yeah, it's never about like living a well-rounded life or like having community. They'll forgive you for the heinous things you've done.
They'll let it slide.
Is there anything? I feel like there's got to be something that they don't forgive them for. I don't think they forgive everything. Also, it's like there's such a wide spectrum. It's like God forgives for everything, and then there's also people that are like, no, God hates you for even just existing.
Yeah,
like you could be the most perfect guy, and God still fucking hates you.
Right. Well, this is not very funny at all. But I feel like the people who are anti-trans, I feel like a lot of times they'll be like, oh, so you're telling me I can just say that I'm a girl and all of a sudden now I'm a girl? That's stupid. And it's like, well, no, you actually have to believe it. It's like, you know how if I said, hey, I've done a bunch of sins, but I'm forgiven, I have to mean it for it to work. It's kind of the exact same thing.
It's like impossible for them to wrap their heads around sincerely believing something.
Yeah.
I know it's been said a million times, but it's like, dude, you cut your dick off? Like,
come on.
That guy believes, or sorry, she believes what she's doing.
For a second, I thought you meant priests. I'm like, I don't think priests cut their dick off.
I'm sure there's one priest out there that's
probably a couple.
Like, I don't deserve this.
Yeah.
This awesome piece.
Yeah. I got priests on the brain because I was watching, you ever hear that show Midnight Mass?
No.
It came out a few years ago. It was pretty. It's like a spooky
Sounds
like church.
Midnight Mass?
Yeah.
Like,
nothing good happens at midnight.
Scary.
That's almost bedtime for me.
Yeah.
But it's like this mysterious priest comes to this like island town. They've been going through like a lot of shit, and he he's all mysterious, but he's like charismatic, and then like weird. It ends up being a vampire thing, but like everyone starts getting healed. They think it's like miracles, but it's just this priest finds a vampire and like mistakes the curse for it being God or whatever. But it's just funny because I'm watching it the whole time, and the priest is like very charming, but he looks remarkably like Steve Gerben from Tires,
like a vampire.
Yeah, exactly. But I just keep expecting
vampire.
them to be like doing a sermon and be like, well, wow, you gotta believe. And then just someone be like, oh, like, it's a vampire. It's like, Shane, come on.
Didn't he show up at a comedy club near here? Did a spot?
Yeah. Fuck, who was it? There was someone. Oh, yeah. There's a Philly guy who I saw like his Instagram story, and he has like a dual show with some other comic, and then Gerben did a little guest spot on it.
Yeah. Is he funny at stand up? Is he good?
Apparently, he was really fucking good.
Really?
Like, apparently, when all them started, apparently he was very good, but like he just, it sucks. He wanted to do like writing and film and TV and stuff.
I always get so jealous when it's like you're good at the only thing I want to be good at, and then you don't even want to do it.
Right.
It's like, come on.
But also, like, I mean, I think we said a couple episodes, if I could play music.
Oh
my God.
100%.
Oh my God.
I daydream about making computer music every day.
Yeah.
And it's like I could so easily do that.
You really could.
I have all every year I ask for a piece to make stuff with it on my birthday, and I never do anything with it.
I think for like 2 years you've been like, I gotta start going to open decks. It's like, well, you go to open mics just about every day. So
haven't been. I've been slacking big time.
It's been the season of rest.
Yeah, I just, it's weird. It's like there's like an inverse relationship between how happy I am and how much I'm doing stand-up.
Yeah. I was thinking, I noticed a similar thing a while ago where it's, I can track my mental health based on how much Suicide Boys make sense, like their lyrics.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing really well, it's
what
nonsense.
What the fuck are these guys even talking about?
But if you had a really tough day, you listen to it, you go, I do still have the badge. I do still have the gun.
It's a guy. I do love the razor blade guarding my heel.
That's right. Damn, dude, fake fan. Man. I no longer fear the razor that guards my heel.
Sorry,
dumbass.
What I say? I like it. It tickles.
I feel the razor on my heel, and I say that's good.
Yeah,
that's good stuff right there.
I do love Suicide Boys, though.
I
remember you showed me them, and it's like, this is everything that I've wanted from hip hop my entire life.
It rocks, dude.
It is awesome. Do they still make stuff, right?
They still make like 3 albums a year. They're never stopping.
Especially Scrim. Like Scrim released like a solo album. There's like 60 songs on it.
Yeah.
And it's like they all like, I mean, look, it's like you've heard one, you've kind of heard them all.
Oh yeah, I don't really listen to new Suicide.
Yeah,
I'm like
that's not really a bad thing. Like it's a sound that's sick. So it's like I'm not upset about it, but it's like
I don't really keep up with music in general anymore.
Really?
I don't. It's good.
What's the last thing? Did you listen to any music today?
I listened. No, today none. No. Zero music.
What'd you listen to yesterday?
I'm more of a podcast guy. I hate to admit it. I'm more of a podcast guy now.
I'm ashamed to say that I've listened to a sort of crude SoundCloud recording of a set from Bonnaroo.
Okay.
Every single day. Like a few times a day. I listen to it.
You gotta... cool.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
It's just so I get it. I'm sure a lot of people love it. It's just so far from what I what I would want to listen to.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I get into your car, it's like you're driving to like a bank heist. It's all just I've never heard a song that puts me at ease.
Yeah, I was just thinking that the other day. I'm like, I bet he just can never relax when he's in the car with me.
How could I? It's like the soundtrack to crime all the time. Yeah.
Just like,
or our buddy Peter really likes EDM. And one time we were driving on a trip, and it was he's not married, but like a girlfriend years ago. He's just jamming out to EDM, and I guess she liked it too. But I just look over, and they're just holding hands while he drives 100 miles an hour.
He's such an insane driver, dude. Shout out to Peter. I don't think he listens to this, but we love you, Peter.
Hey, love you, Peter.
I remember one time he like picked us up to go somewhere. He was driving, and he was like going in reverse, and then he was saying, "I'm so good at driving in reverse. I should be the president's driver, but like only in reverse." So it's like your theory. So yeah, in his mind, they would get out, do a Chinese fire drill, and he would take over to drive in reverse.
Yeah,
but it's like if you're in a situation where you have to drive in reverse, like you're probably in a hurry.
Yeah, and presumably you're speeding away from like someone trying to shoot you, and then something blocks you, and you're like, "Oh, we got to back up. Like, get Peter in here." A while ago, we were driving, and there was some move where I guess it really bothered her. It seemed like it kind of bothered him. He had this like piece of shit move he could have done and then didn't, and I just leaned over. I was like, "A younger you would have done that." he was like, "I'm gonna do it." It was like just blatantly speeding through a red light or something like that.
He was that kid, like you told him to do something and he would do it.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say what it was. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, here's something to make me laugh. Speaking of doing something horrible, I was just laughing at a guy who like has done something like committed a horrible crime, and he admits to it by like sarcastically saying a thing that he did. You know what I mean? That he 100% like, so yeah, no, for sure. I ran through a red light and hit a pedestrian. Yeah, okay.
I like that. Yeah. I hate to do this. That is a Norm bit.
Oh, is it?
It is. Yeah.
Fuck.
Or I guess like similar, but it's like he does the example of like your wife being like, oh, like you find my sister attractive. He's like, oh yeah, I find your sister beautiful.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I want to fuck your sister it's all I think about every day. Honestly, your whole family, all of them. All I want to do is fuck and then kill your whole family. You're right. I'm paraphrasing, but something like that.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay, well, no, thanks for doing that.
Well, I mean, he's dead. You can steal his jokes.
No. I'm not a hack. I am a hack, but I'm not. I don't want anyone to know it. I'm going to hide it.
Well, speaking of comedy stuff, you hear about Dave Chappelle and the Riyadh Comedy Festival thing?
But there's more news about the Riyadh?
I mean, just he said something dumb about it.
Oh, what did he say?
Maybe this is a little bit old at this point, but yeah, like, because he did it. He did the festival, and then his like response was basically like, oh, as soon as a black man starts making money off the plantation, everyone's got a problem with it.
Yeah, because that's what it's about. That's what people are mad about.
So also, I'm pretty sure you're the only black comic.
Yeah, everyone was mad at everyone on that lineup.
All at once, regardless of who they were.
And also, to be fair, I think it's kind of dumb to be upset about that. I don't think taking money is like an endorsement of everything that they've done. And also, it's like you pay tax dollars. We're not necessarily doing great things.
I mean, for me, it's like it's not the worst thing in the world to me if you did it, depending on your reasoning. The reasoning of like, oh, as soon as a black man succeeds, then they want to tear you down. It's like, well, no, Dave, that's not what we're mad about.
That's not what it's about
like,
at all.
I think Tim Dillon had the best take of it all. It's like, yeah, I would do it. It's money.
Yeah.
I will sell out my values
just be honest
for millions of dollars.
Yeah, anyone would.
Yeah, but no, I mean,
except for Shane Gillis.
I feel like there's all these people that would be like, well, I'm taking the money, but I'm donating a bunch of it to like blah blah blah. It's like, what do you? To what? A private army to fight Saudi Arabia? Who cares? Yeah. What are you talking about?
Do you see the clip of like it was like I think it was an our we might be drunk, and it was it was like Stav and like a bunch of guys that were on the Riyadh Comedy Festival. And it's just like, you're on the Riyadh Festival on October 7th.
Well, Stav didn't do it, did he?
No. But it was just really funny.
I guess that's the other weird thing about it is like, it's so far from what I thought people in Riyadh would like for comedy. Right. You know what I mean? Like every pic I saw, I was like, they're
like Mark
big
Norman.
in Riyadh. Yeah.
You know, it's like, I'm gay.
Yeah.
And a bunch of guys in like turbans are like, yes.
Yeah. Or like they start drawing swords like, it's comedy. And they're like, okay, he's joking.
Yeah, he's joking. He's joking.
It was just joke.
This is like my son, Dzhokhar. He's the Dzhokhar.
But yeah, I mean, because that had to have been just everyone trying to get the bag, right? Like, those aren't good shows.
No, I bet they're terrible.
Yeah, a comedy show for the Crown family.
It's like
in
like
Riyadh.
a corporate benefit show, but they're all like religious guys.
Yeah.
You know, but that sounds horrible.
Well, it's also funny because I'm pretty sure, like, when that happened, it was basically like all the Riyadh comedy guys over there all got to do shows with like the biggest comics in the world. And it'd be like,
did they have like local Riyadh guys?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, really? I'm pretty sure I saw like a couple dudes on Instagram or like.
What do you think they joke about?
Right.
What kind of material do you think they do?
Probably just like, the weather's hot.
Right.
But the prince will stop all that.
My wife, actually, I don't really have a lot to say. She stays in her room. She does what I tell her to do.
She's actually very well mannered.
She just started driving. That's a little scary. Huh, guys? Have you seen these women driving?
Oh my god! Did you see the Tony Hinchcliffe comedy special?
I didn't see, but I heard it was pretty bad.
It was horrible, but he had like a joke where he was trying to do like crowd work, and he basically, I forget what the setup was, but it was obviously supposed to be a Asian and women can't drive joke, and so there's like an Asian woman in the
really
front
jumping up, like hitting a really rich
and
vein.
He's just like, when was the last time you had like a car accident? She's like, I've never had a car accident. He's like, oh. And then he literally is just like, well, I was going to do like a whole thing. And then he just like moves on to the next joke.
Oh my God.
If you can call him that. It's really bad.
It was all just like very hacky, like
Yeah.
just basic ass premises that you've heard like at an open mic a million fucking times.
Yeah.
Just so ironic that he's the, roasting open micer guy.
Right.
Where it's like,
Well, there's also multiple comics who have come out, maybe not multiple. I saw at least one saying, hey, he stole this from me.
on Kill Tony.
Yeah. So they literally can set up a video showing them doing the joke on Kill Tony, then Tony doing and it was literally like a gun in mouth joke.
Yeah, I did hear about
like
this.
You're ripping off stuff and also it wasn't even an hour.
Right.
He released a special after his last one was horrible, and it's not even an hour long. And he's stealing jokes.
Is it
like it was like 40 something, I think.
Oh my God.
And obviously it's like, oh yeah, who are we to,
No, but like, I don't know.
You can
man.
still have opinions.
Yeah. No, he sucks.
Yeah.
I don't think, I never thought he was funny, to be honest with you.
I don't know. Like, I feel like someone else could have, because I don't know, there is something funny in being like, yeah, it's kind of crazy that I'm like one of the biggest figures in comedy now, and it's not even based off my own comedy.
I wish he would just joke about like, because I guess he isn't gay.
No, he's not gay.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, do some stuff about that. You're like the gayest looking not gay. You're the gayest sounding and looking not gay guy I've ever seen in my life.
Well, this is kind of we'll humble brag. I opened for Annie Letterman like last year or something, and she was saying he's always been like that. Like when he had nothing, he was still like, I'm the fastest growing comic in Los Angeles.
Oh no!
It's like I'm the fastest rising comic in L.A.
It's like, what does that even mean?
Yeah. Well, also, maybe he is secretly gay because the whole like you do your minute and then they do like the sound of a kitten at the minute mark, and then you have 10 more seconds of grace period, and then they do like the bear thing. So they call it the Angry West Hollywood Bear, which I've never been to LA, and I'm straight, so I didn't know this, but I guess West LA is like the gay part of the city. But then everywhere they go to do Kill Tony, he calls it whatever the gay part of town is. Like they'll call the bear or whatever. Wow. So it's like you've always had like a running joke about the gay neighborhood in town.
It's kind of like how
for like 11 years.
It's kind of like how Grindr breaks every time the RNC comes to town. Like
it's like at this point, it's like it's fine if you're gay. Like,
no, who cares?
The crowd you've built are the only people who would have a problem with you being gay.
It's a prison of your own making. Yeah. You're the one that's made this a problem.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like I still have yet to go check out stand up in Austin, but the type of stuff that seems to have gotten really big there because of it just seemed like I've heard people like basically imply that like they're just saying the N-word all the time. Like it's just shock humor.
Right. I don't know. He could easily do stuff about like, because it seems like there's maybe some internalized homophobia with that. So it's like you could do some stuff about like being a homophobe and then now you're gay. You know what I mean? Like there's just, if he was just willing to like be the butt of the joke instead of doing this like posturing like I'm the best, I'm the greatest,
right.
And watch out, I'm gonna interact with the crowd and you better watch out because I'm gonna get you by saying you're bad at driving because you're a woman,
like, an Asian. Wow, it's a very nuanced layer.
And then
joke.
She says never got into an accident, and you can't do anything with that.
It's also like for the special taping,
right?
You can't find a different.
Did you take how many? I wonder how many cracks they took at it. Like, was it just one shot? Then they did it, or did it run multiple nights? Or
well, I wonder if anyone's made this joke. Because I'll listen to it every once in a while. But like they'll just. he'll just bring up people that are like, oh, this is one of our regulars. Like he got a ticket 8 years ago, and it's like someone I've never heard of. And it's like, I feel like at this point, it's quickly becoming like comedy's version of like being a Wu-Tang affiliate. Oh, there's like 600 of them.
600 golden ticket winners. They should all make a rap album together. That'd be kind of cool.
Well, you ever see that thing on like the Adam Friedland show where I think he had like RZA or Jizza on, and he was like saying names of Wu-Tang affiliates just to see if he knows them.
Oh,
and like the reactions would vary from like, I have no idea who that is, to like, that's my first cousin. It's just funny how like, now like if you see like there'll be whole like best of Kill Tony shows, and it's 20 people I've never seen, and I watched or listened to the show like not infrequently, and I don't know these people.
Jesus. Speaking of, sorry to change the subject a little bit, but rap names. You been keeping up with these?
No.
There's some crazy names.
Yeah.
I came across a rapper named Osama's son. Osama's, I think either Osama's son or just Osama's son.
Probably Osama's son.
Like
right?
son, like not like the son, but like.
Wait, there's a rapper I kind of like named Osama something.
It might be Osama's son.
I think black people took Osama as a name. I think that's a black person name now.
Shit,
yeah,
okay. They reclaimed it.
Well, not. I think they just claimed it for the first time. I think they conquered it.
Or there's a guy. It's like 626 Rugrat or something, or 808 Rugrat or something.
It's all like
that.
Reddit names now for some reason.
Yeah, it's like weird screen names.
Yeah,
but now they're rapper. I like Big X the Plug.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
He's pretty cool. He was the last. Yeah, I guess like the last couple years when I stopped really listening to rap, because I'd watch the XXL ciphers every year.
Yeah, see, it's like I won't know a single.
His was the last one I recognized. Anyone, it was him and one other person. Everyone else I've never heard of before. I
want to see the freshman class this year. Can you vamp for me while
I sure can. Rap is rap is beautiful. It has a rich history. The 5 pillars of hip hop, which are obviously lyricism, knowledge, b-boying.
All right, I've actually heard of. Were you citing some knowledge from your hip hop class? I actually know one of these guys, but we got La Reezy, Slayer.
Hey, he's from Philly.
So Camo. Trap Dicky. I've heard of Trap Dicky. Have you? I showed you Trap Dicky, right?
Maybe.
He's got a song where he samples "Island in the Sun" by Weezer. It's actually like pretty fucking sick.
I like that.
Belly Gang Cushington.
This is getting wacky.
Babyface E.
Yanis?
YK Niece.
Is that Yanis? Maybe
Yanis. Skrilla. He's from
Philly. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the 6'7" guy.
Yeah. I got bamboozled the other day because I was looking up Skrillex tour dates because I really wanted to see him again. And they're like, yeah, Skrillex is coming to Philly. And it was Skrilla.
Isn't he from like Kensington too? I feel like he's like a K&A guy.
Somewhere bad.
Damn.
Chris Patrick. Hey. Man, we're on the fucking freshman freestyle.
Look, we made it.
Class.
We made it.
Trim, Miles Minnick, and Hurricane Wisdom.
That's kind of wild, though. That's 2 Philly guys and 1 Orange, New Jersey guy. That's a lot of Philly area rappers.
That's right. Represent, dude.
Represent.
Hurricane Wisdom. Oh, man. I like Hurricane Wisdom. That's
Hurricane Wisdom's pretty cool.
That's a pretty good
I mean, I'm sure all those people are incredibly cool, but the names are just getting crazy.
That's for sure. But Trap Dickies, that's such a funny
name. Have you been seeing the discourse around AI comedy posters now?
No.
It's as soon as it became available, every bad comedian I know and good comedian I know has been making these awful AI. They'll look exactly that you've seen them, the fucking AI show posters.
Such a fucking like assault on the senses.
And I was like, because I feel like everyone is like, they're anti-AI, but they'll still do it. And then finally I saw people being like, guys, stop making shitty AI posts. And now other comics are basically coming back. Basically now the argument is like, who cares about the AI posters? Just get good at comedy. And then now it's just evolved into people like arguing about the ethics of making AI comedy posters. But I just feel like it's so funny with comics specifically because we're all stupid. So it's all people arguing over like current events and they don't know anything. So they'll just be like, oh yeah, like, they're worried about the water that it takes up. But meanwhile, they'll do other stuff with AI and they'll use gallons of water. So
there you go. Where it's like, is it the main thing just like you should be paying a person to make this for you?
Yeah, and like some of them are saying like, listen, like I'm not One guy was saying, like, I'm not paying a graphic designer because if no one comes to my show and it doesn't make money, I'm not paying money to a graphic designer
way to
not
believe
make
in
money.
your show.
Yeah,
You might maybe get some people to come.
Yeah.
Maybe a cool poster.
I don't know. Like, it's not. I guess I'm conflicted because on the one hand, like if I'm going to go to a show and the poster's AI, it's not like I'm not going to go to the show.
I'm not going to go to the show, but that does taint my expectations of the show.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when we were starting out, it was like Canva templates. There's always
even
the
that
same
you can still do.
Canva
Yeah,
templates.
just do that.
Yeah,
That's so
much better than...
Especially now, like I'll see people talk about like they'll Google stuff on AI and then they'll look it up and they'll be like, huh, I got to check where this is from so that I make sure that the information's real.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well now you're just back to looking it up.
Right.
You've just skip the AI then.
I remember making I made some, horrible posters.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
It's not hard to
At
do.
least like a human-made bad poster is so
Yeah.
much better than some of those AI.
And like I don't know, the only reason I can see like an argument for is like it hasn't happened in a while, but like when we're putting on more shows like in Maine, I would get DMs from just random up and coming graphic designers. They'd be like, here's some of my work, I can make you something. And they send me 6 fucking messages and all the posters look horrible.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, if my options are like bad graphic designer, bad graphic design by me or AI, like I get it, but it's one of those things where it's like you can't defend that you're doing it.
Yeah.
You just gotta say, like, no one has the ability to say I'm doing something bad.
Have you seen one good application of AI in the art space?
In art, no.
I've not seen a single good one.
I mean, I think it's gonna do good stuff for like technology,
Right.
Like
Which is what it should have done.
Yeah, like if we didn't completely fuck over any ability for us to have like, this is not funny at all. If we had any ability to make like social programs, this would probably be fine.
Yeah.
That's why it's going to be a problem for
Right.
like for science and shit. It's probably gonna be really good. Like
Yeah.
in 50 years, it'll probably be a thing where we go, it's incredible we have AI now. 75,000 people did die, but we have some great
That's
AI.
75,000. That seems low.
Yeah, it's probably light. It's
That's
probably gonna
like,
be a
we got
lot more.
off
Yeah.
easy.
Well, it's also funny because like Dune and like all these sci-fi series all start with us creating AI. It destroys the world. We destroy them. Everything gets started over, and then that's when these like sci-fi series start, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Like in Dune, it's like they made AI destroyed the entire world. We like massacred millions of people to kill AI, and it's like, all right, cool, start over.
Yeah.
No more guns.
We've made mistakes.
Yeah. And yeah, they're like, all right, we made a new Bible, no more AI.
A guy fucked a sandworm, and now he's a half boy, half sandworm. That's my knowledge of Dune.
Yeah. That'd be fun to try to do like us telling these big epics based on what little we know about them.
So Timothy Chalamet fucks a sandworm.
Yeah.
And then
Now he's a guy.
half boy, half worm. And then he rides it around.
That's right.
Yeah. The Dune, I thought Dune was cool.
I got this guy, I'll keep seeing his videos, and he'll just say like little tidbits about Dune or like answer questions about it, which is good. But like, he'll start every one by saying, I read all 23 Dune books, so you don't have to. It's like, that's
not what
really missing the point.
he like thinks like telling story. It's like he thinks he's like Homer. You know what I mean?
Worse than that, he thinks I want the trivia but not read the books.
Right.
He thinks I want to just know the tidbits and not
like,
the whole thing.
You know, Homer had to go from town to town telling the Odyssey because they didn't have the technology.
Right.
It's not because don't even bother with the fucking oh god.
Yeah.
I don't want to read this book.
It would be it would be like Homer goes to a town and someone's like, hey, wait, so how was Odysseus able to prove that he was him when he got back? And he's like, well, because he was really strong.
Right.
Now get out of here. Don't learn
Run
the rest
along.
of it.
Be funny, he forgets a detail of the story. He's like, no. Because from The Simpsons.
That was good. That was good stuff.
Thanks, man.
Did you hear they shut down the CERN super collider?
Did they really?
Apparently they did, or they're going.
I feel like we've talked about this every podcast, but like the schizophrenic conspiracy theories.
Oh, they're going
That's
nuts.
a big one.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
CERN.
Well, yeah. Now they're saying it's like once they shut it down, there's no more switching realities. That's what the schizophrenics are on about now.
And I love that because like I've heard these theories that what's it called when like the Mandela effect. where like, apparently like a ton of people think Nelson Mandela died in prison or something like that.
Just not to cut you off, it's very funny because I think that is just people not being able to tell black people apart.
Right. But it's like they like, instead of like simply just like forgetting something, or you can't fucking, or like the Berenstain Bears instead of Berenstain Bears, like they literally think that the CERN collider turned on in like 2010 and created different realities. And so like there is a reality where Nelson Mandela was in jail, which is why it's like it can't possibly be that people just made a mistake or like simply cannot tell black people apart.
Well, I feel like it's that or them being like, oh, I thought Nelson Mandela died in prison. It's like, no, you just think black people die in prison. That's just
it's so funny. Like some guy comes up with like a schizophrenic conspiracy theory to get out of like a racist accusation. He's like, I didn't rap along with the N-word in the car. There was a split reality from the CERN collider where a different version of me in another reality,
an evil version
rapped along to the N-word. I would never do that.
You're hearing a different me that would do that, which is much different than me.
That's right. And that totally different guy. Yeah.
But I guess it's shut down. So
okay.
Which I also don't know why they built it if it then just gets shut down.
Do they keep that thing on all the time?
I guess. I think they're just
power bill must be crazy.
Yeah, true.
Make it a super collider. Is your super collider running? Well, you better catch it.
You better go catch it.
Oh, you had this. You wrote this down a while ago, but I thought it was funny. You were like reading like a Reddit thread, and it was like guys like basically like just like not fall, like they're like bragging about like not falling for something, not being tricked by something. It's like, oh wow, congratulations, you can never be tricked by anything. Like,
oh yeah,
you won.
Yeah.
What was that about again?
Well, it's just like in general, I'll just see people like post on Reddit and they'll be like, they'll like ask someone for help.
Yeah.
And then like someone will be like, no. I noticed some inconsistencies in your story. Like this is all fake. This is made up. And it's just like, okay, yeah, you live in a world where you've never opened up your heart to be tricked. like it's these people that like the biggest point of pride is never trusting anyone.
Right.
And they're like, you idiot, you trusted them.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah. But it annoys me to no end when someone will like do a joke where the joke is like they'll just say like, oh, I got diagnosed with cancer. And they'll be like, oh my God. It's like, I'm just kidding.
You took what it said at face value. Yeah, what idiot.
The fuck? I don't have cancer.
Who would ever have that?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I just told you that I had cancer because I didn't want you to freak out when I told you I lost my job. They're like, you lost your job? I was like, no,
you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up.
You have got to keep up. You stupid bitch.
You're slow. Wake up. You can't trust the thing I say. I'm lying. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Isn't that a fun joke?
I feel like here people react like negatively at open mics if you say bitch. Like about women,
right?
But you know what hits so good is broad. I've been saying that around my girlfriend. It's a big hit. Yeah.
How did that even like? What's the etymology of the word broads?
That's a very good question, Chris.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Is it like these big shoulders?
Maybe.
But not every woman has big shoulders.
Yeah, you'd think men would have the big shoulders, if anything. Not to be sexist, but
right, of course. Maybe it's Then let us know, guys.
Yeah, call in.
Let us know. Speaking of calling in, Kyle really wants to call in.
Kyle wants to call in.
He wants to call in. We should get him on the next episode. He's got a bone to pick.
He's got
with our UFC criticism.
Oh no! Oh, about the White House?
Apparently, it was sick.
I mean, I'm sure it's sick. That's not the issue. The issue is not it being sick.
I'm not gonna go into it, but
we'll have him call in.
Yeah, we'll have him call in.
I'm gonna preface this by saying our issue is not once have we claimed it isn't sick.
I thought I said it was pretty lame and corny.
Okay, well, what I mean is a fight itself is not lame.
Right.
Having it on the White House, I think, is lame.
Right.
But we'll have them call it. We'll hash it out.
We'll hash it out.
We'll hash out the beef.
First time, long time.
That's
Kyle
right.
Fernandez. Shout out. But yeah, fucking. I don't think. I know you found some stuff.
Yeah, I had some stuff. I was gonna queue up my phone on here. I wanted to play a couple videos, and then I had some Reddit stuff to go over.
Well, do you want to take over?
Yeah. Let me cast up. Why don't you vamp for me, baby boy?
Yeah. Shout out to Kyle. We went up for his mom's birthday party this weekend. It was very fun. I wish I had something funny to say about that. I just got really drunk, ate food. I drove all the way from Philly to Rhode Island. Food truck. I ate a Philly cheesesteak. It's pretty fucking good. Pretty good stuff. And okay, hell yeah.
This will show on the video, right? For the pod or
I'll
no?
pull it. I'll
Okay.
pull it.
All right. I love this guy. There's a lot of times you go on Instagram and it's tough to find someone who's just fun because so much of it is fake. I believe everything this guy says.
Yeah.
18.
The music choice also is.
Was Tindering around and shit, and I fucking found out when I met up with this girl who was in Menominee or something, like
Wisconsin boy.
Hell yeah.
And I got in my car and drove there.
3 hours.
And the way she was like playing with herself on the way there. And I was really
Sexting while driving for 3 hours. Fuck yeah.
she was like really overweight. And then I was like, fucking, I drove all this way. I fucking banged her anyway. And then the next day I did a bunch of Xanax.
Oh.
I told my buddy, I'm like, dude, I need to hang out with you. I'm all depressed because I feel like killing myself. Fucked a really fat chick. Sounds crazy, but that's how I felt. And so I took a bunch of Xanax. And I think my buddy stole $90 out of my wallet. It's unreal. And we laughed about it today. And at the time, I was like, "You stole it." He was like, no, I didn't touch your wallet. And yeah.
And yeah.
It's just the priorities of a guy who goes, I wanted to kill myself because I fucked this really fat chick. Anyway, I've been doing Xanax, but my buddy stole $90. But we laugh about it to this day. To this day, we laugh about it.
It's always a guy that's like super mild mannered and like pretty chill.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, I used to be a fucking crazy guy. I drove 3 hours, probably blackout drunk, to fuck a fat chick.
Well, here's another quick one from him.
So you start getting high all the time.
Wait, sorry. He said, so hard to stay sober once you start getting high all the time.
I recommend you just say no to drugs. You know, it sounds stupid, cliche, but it's the best thing for it, you know? It all started when somebody gave me a 20 milligram Adderall pill.
I forget the details of that. But anyway, it's just, they're like, I don't know. I feel like there's these guys like that where it's like their lives are just so chaotic and you would never guess seeing that guy.
Yeah. Like you see a guy like that at the grocery store, you have you don't have a clue.
And like, I think he talked about in his other video, he works at like a restaurant or something. You would be at the restaurant and just see that guy and be like, oh, you probably like games all the time.
Right.
He's like, no. That guy does Xanax every day and drives. Because, it's a bit of a non sequitur, but when I lived with that drug dealer in college, and for a while he had this dude that would come over, and the dude was selling to my roommate, so he was like another supplier or whatever. But basically, he made home pressed fake Xanax.
Oh, yeah.
And so he was at his mom's house mixing together chemicals to make a Xanax comes in like a segmented bar, so you can break it off through the day.
Right.
He was doing doubles. So each one was the equivalent of 2 Xanax, and he was just pressing them in his mom's like garage.
Yeah.
And like he comes over, and I just thought he was completely fine. He had 4 of them and drove himself home.
Jesus Christ.
And he was like, could you imagine that guy getting pulled over? Just be like, you did what?
Excuse me?
How are you awake? Like, you're not supposed to be awake.
And you have no inhibition. Like zero.
Zero, yeah.
Dude, the Xanax abuse on college campuses is pretty fucking insane.
Yeah.
Also, I read a study, apparently it like puts holes in your brain. It's like really, really bad.
Your brain's actually not supposed to have holes.
And apparently like the withdrawals are so bad it can like literally kill you.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like the worst it's like worse than withdrawing heroin.
It just never appealed to me. It was like, how would you like to be mega sleepy?
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, when I was in college, like everyone's like it was fun, you know what I mean? Like once.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like I don't love because like you know the anxiety you wake up with when like you drank a bunch and like you don't really remember everything, so you're like inherently anxious because it's like your brain can't recollect all the events of the evening.
Yeah,
this one just deletes the memories; like they're just gone. It's like I don't like that. That's scary to me.
That's not what I want, actually. All right, so I had a couple things from Hinge. You're a guy on the apps.
I'm a guy on the apps.
So I thought maybe you might relate or be able to touch on some of these.
I can touch on
charming
these.
stories.
I'd love to touch on these.
This first one. You tell me if you think this is something guys are doing or if this is something the person who wrote this is doing specifically.
Okay.
So the caption is, Have anyone else experienced this new shitty thing people are doing? This is the third time this happened. First time a guy sent a request, I sent as well to see what he looks like, and he accepted and texted. It was around 10 p.m. So it's already 10 p.m., okay? The conversation was so smooth and feels like we were aligning. Then we shifted towards call and kept talking until 6 a.m.
Okay.
Nothing sexual at all, just childhood stories. Then I kept waiting. He will text, and he just blatantly blocked me. As it was the first time, it annoyed me very much.
Aww.
Later, the same thing happened with another guy in January. Good talk all night, nothing sexual or anything, and next day he blocked me. And this time, this guy was sweet. He did sit-ups because I told him so, and then he said sorry, holding his ears too, because we were having funny truth or dare. Again, nothing sexual at all. Childhood trauma dumping, and now he blocked me as well. What's going on? What is this? I'm not getting it.
I'm not understanding. So it's probably guys getting on the phone where they're thinking that they're going to get invited over and get some pussy, and then they just stay up all night.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, this woman's just going to childhood trauma dump on me and
it's
just
also
never
like,
stop.
Even put aside the pussy thing. Even if they're on board that this isn't going to be sexual.
Yeah.
Her habit is to find guys and chat with them for 8 hours on end.
Oh my God.
And she's like, what is this shitty
and just
thing
like
guys
literally
are doing?
cannot get off the phone with this
I've never been on the phone with someone that long. I won't do it.
No.
That's crazy.
No. Even like, and I feel like that's like the quintessential high school story. Like, oh, this girl, you and this girl, you like stay on the phone together until you're both like falling asleep.
Yeah.
That just, I never did
No,
that shit.
that's stupid.
Yeah. Like I gotta get some, shut up.
Yeah. Also, when I grew up, I had a track phone. That's a lot of minutes.
That's
okay?
true. That's a lot.
Keep it sweet.
Of minutes.
Keep it short.
It's a lot of minutes. It's like the next day, like, hey, can you Venmo me $8?
Yeah.
You spent all my minutes talking to you,
Yeah.
and I didn't get any ass.
Or like, sometimes I'll see people. There's like a thing where it's like, oh, I was FaceTiming with my partner, and then they pretended to fall asleep, and then so I made them think I was off the call, and then it turned out they were still awake, and it's like, man, what a piece of shit. It was like, well. Were you on the phone for 8 fucking hours?
Right.
Maybe they didn't want to say, hey, can we wrap this up?
Sometimes it's impossible to get off the phone.
Yeah.
You know? I get it.
Well,
I get it.
I'll tell you this. For me, it's very possible to get off the phone.
Right.
It's
Like,
actually very
look,
easy.
I gotta hang up.
Yeah.
And then they go, no, you hang up. No, you
Yeah.
hang up first. No, you hang up first.
I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where like there's just unpleasant things that you want to avoid saying to somebody, but it doesn't mean that you're wrong for feeling them.
Right.
Like if my girlfriend had bad breath, I would never tell her.
Why not?
Doesn't mean that her breath doesn't smell horrible. It just feels rude.
What?
Yeah.
Just tell her.
Why?
Because she needs to know that her breath smells.
Yeah, but everyone's breath smells.
Not everyone has like offensively bad breath. I would want to know.
Well, I mean, I guess now it depends on how bad we're talking.
Yeah, I would want to know.
Okay.
You know, just be like, I'm not going to kiss you until you fucking fix this.
You're broken to me until you fix this.
Look, I'm counting 5, 6. You got 10 seconds to brush. I'm breaking up.
Or like, let's say you're on a date and you've been on a few dates with someone, and then you just mention like, oh yeah, I used to date this person who like had the most annoying stories, and then they go like, have I ever annoyed you? Where you say, yeah.
Actually,
yes,
yeah.
you have.
Oh, it was you, actually.
Yeah.
You were the one with the annoying
I was trying to dupe you. It's your stories. Your stories suck.
There was one time I went on a date with this girl, and we're like sitting. We went to Lazari. This is when I lived in Portland, and we were like sitting down at like a high top. And like I didn't mean to do it, but this like girl in like a yellow dress with like an insanely nice ass just walks by, and literally just mid conversation, I'm like,
Dad.
and it was like early enough in the date where like she genuinely just laughed because like,
Yeah.
are you serious? I'm like, I can't believe I just did that. That was an involuntary reaction.
Hit him with the awooga.
And that chick showed up with an overnight bag.
Oh,
Yeah. Which
Damn.
I didn't,
crazy move.
It wasn't like I said, yeah, spend the night. Like she just
Yeah.
showed up with a fucking overnight bag. And then, we started hooking up, and then she started crying.
Damn. My girlfriend was telling me that a guy did that to her before we met.
What?
Obviously.
What?
I know. Once I calmed down, I heard the rest of it. It ended up being fun. But so this was the move that I think is just insane. Guy brought an overnight bag when similar to yours, they didn't discuss doing that. But then later on, it was kind of like a thing where she was like, I mean, I guess you can, we didn't talk about it. I mean, I guess if you want, you can stay the night. And then so brought an overnight bag. The bag only has a toothbrush in it.
Wait, he brought like a duffel bag?
Well, not like a double, like a backpack, and it just has a toothbrush in it.
I plan ahead, but I'm also a fucking freak. That's insane.
It's like, what about toothpaste? What
Not even toothpaste, like just a
maybe
toothbrush.
he did, but it's just
So
funny
I was
to,
hoping
like,
I'd use some of yours.
Yeah. It's all about the symbol of being
That's right.
crazily over
You don't like
presumptuous.
put the toothbrush in a bag. It's just your toothbrush floating in a fucking backpack. That's insane.
I don't really have a whole lot of this other one, but it was just someone saying, "How do you know if you're being love bombed?" And I was very tempted to comment. It's a lot like being real bombed. You just know.
You know it.
When it's happening.
That's funny.
Very akin to being actually bombed.
Yeah. I feel like because like we've over therapized and over like we've come up with all these terms now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like literally just like maybe having like a little bit of a whirlwind romance is now just you're love bombing. You know what I mean? It's just like,
I mean, even looking on this, like I've seen people like they'll have conversations on Hinge and then it gets a little bit like weird, and then both of them are saying that they're going to post it on Reddit. Like all dating interactions are now with the caveat of like, oh, I'm just waiting to post this on a Reddit about you doing the wrong thing.
Oh, I hate that.
I had this other one I wanted to read, and this is what I just thought was funny because I think you'll catch on. I think both of these people suck.
Okay.
All right, so should I move on or give it a try? Met a guy from Hinge. He's really intentional about me and puts in effort to get to know me and do things I like. We align in many ways, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not attracted to him. He breath doesn't smell good. He breath doesn't smell good.
He breath don't smell good.
I could see plaque buildup on his teeth and old food in there. He eats out every meal and drinks energy drinks. He is a huge optimizer and spends all day outside. That was the first one. I was like,
huge optimizer.
I'm a huge optimizer.
I love something you need to know about me. I'm optimizing things.
I love cooking and eating well. I don't drink juice unless it's homemade or I want to spoil myself. I wouldn't be caught dead drinking energy drinks. I'm into mindfulness, and while I am a little bit of an optimizer, not to his degree.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Well, here we go. Like, he spends all day outside, jumping from one co-working place to the next, hanging out in parks, eating junk food. It seems aimless and kind of loserish.
That's not optimizing at all. That's what is that even?
That's suboptimal. I would even say. All right, but this is where it gets kind of. I hate them both, but he's self-employed, but his job is not the same as what is on Hinge. On Hinge, it says he's a tech co-founder, but he actually sold his company years ago and does content creation and online design work and stuff like that. I feel like that's a huge misrepresentation and totally different vibes. I would not have swiped on a content creator, and basically to me, it's jobless. Although he does have a huge following and is known, like hundreds of thousands of followers on multiple platforms. He has his location in Manhattan, but actually lives far out in Brooklyn. He has a luxury gym membership, but says he goes 3 times a day, and I'm wondering if maybe he's homeless. I'm very private, but I do have a public blog. What does that mean?
Jesus Christ.
I'm self-employed, and honestly, I prefer more stable guys in traditional careers, like, to be honest, an engineer or finance guy. Someone who wants to get a house, have kids, and biggest worry be about grill.
Sounds like you got this all figured out.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're consulting Reddit about.
Vacations, but I don't know. I feel like I could do better physically, and I guess while we align in many ways, we don't as well on quite a few ways. Should I see how things go or move on now? I feel like this is silly to explain after just meeting, but he's really intentional, and I just feel like he can talk his way into seeing how things go. So I'm thinking to give him a try or block him.
Oh my God.
So these are two. One is an optimizer, a self-described. He's like a rich dude, like a rich tech guy,
maybe
just bouncing around co-working spaces and gyms. Yeah. And the other is like a woman who is just looking for a guy that she hates, basically.
Well, it's almost like she's like, well, he's got like over 500,000 followers, so like I should like him.
But that's the thing. One of the things she doesn't like.
No, but she's saying that, but it's like, okay, but I feel like you wouldn't have even entertained this if that weren't the case.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or like, you know, he's a tech co-founder, so like, oh, that's impressive or whatever, and then finds out that he's a content creator, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's clear that you're like kind of shallow, I think.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're like, oh, that's not prestigious enough for you.
It's especially when it's like, yeah, he said he's a co-founder, but he actually sold the company years ago.
Right.
It's like, well, he sold the company.
Yeah. Okay. And now he's built a huge following.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking loser.
Yeah. But
what a loser that guy is.
The thing she said about him going to like a luxury gym 3 times a day, it wasn't on the pod, but I was telling you how apparently that's a big thing in Japan, where like to get an apartment over there, you have to pay like a year's rent. So there are dudes who obviously can't swing that.
Yeah.
So they get a gym membership and just live in the gym.
Live in the gym.
Live in the gym.
That'd
Hey.
be funny to be in that situation and you're still fat.
Yeah.
You still can't get it together.
I mean, probably, dude. Like that sounds like to be unable to relax.
Yeah.
In all hours of the day.
I feel like that's like something like, because like we always look at it the extreme of like you're on the street.
Yeah.
And obviously that's like the worst case scenario, but it's like, imagine having to live out of your car, bro. Like, it's like you're not technically homeless, but like there is like an invisible population of people that just like, we'll just never get a good night's sleep. Yeah. Can never relax. Like that's
I'm way too tall to do that. I could not do that.
Oh, dude. Yeah. My fucking, oh my God. I'd be cramping.
Even like on an airplane. Not enough room for my legs.
No. Fuck no. Yeah. So bless up, man. We're lucky. We got a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. We're fucking living large,
That's right.
dude. I'm not sleeping in a gym.
This was another thing I saw. Just thought it was very indicative of how it seems how women portray men talking on dating apps. But oh wait, what? That's not weird. This is not. That's weird. Showing a different thing.
Maybe like open it and close it, or
yeah.
Here we go.
Was it just showing that Asian lady the entire time? Are you serious?
Yeah.
The whole time?
Yeah, the whole time.
Like the last 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I'll get them to put them in the video, but yeah.
Damn.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
I don't. All right, yeah, I'll just send this shit to you. This is it. Literally, I've been on 18 different screens, all showing different stuff.
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyway, you want to be
Sure. I'm okay just laying down. Could use some cuddles.
Ooh, fun.
Do you ever back down from dares?
I do, if I'm being honest.
So if I dared you to key my car, you wouldn't do it?
No.
Sounds like a cool, normal guy.
And he goes, "What's your opinion on thongs?"
This guy sounds like a smooth operator.
I feel like that's something I assumed was like made up by women to be like, oh, like, you know, what are you doing right now? Like, oh, I'm doing this. It's like, oh, what would you do if I was there?
Right.
Or like, oh, I really could use some cuddles right now.
Yeah.
It's like, why not just say, hey, I'd like to fuck? Just be honest if you're gonna do a shot like
I
that.
thought that would work. I thought that like, oh, I think she'd appreciate how direct I'm being.
Did she?
No.
Yeah.
Immediate unmatch. I mean, I didn't put it that bluntly, but you know.
I mean, dude, I know everyone says it, but it just sounds like hell being on dating apps.
I don't know. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I feel like Hinge, I haven't had a bad Hinge date.
Yeah, but it's getting to the date that's always been miserable.
I mean, you got to like filter through. Dude, I matched with this like gorgeous woman. She's like so hot. And then we were like talking a little bit, and I was just like, this is like the driest fucking bitch I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
She doesn't ask me one thing about me. It's just like, just unmatch me.
Yeah, what
if
are you
you're not
doing?
interested, just don't respond or unmatch me. But it's like you keep responding, but it's like, and I'll even like, I'm giving her softballs to like, you know, keep this conversation going.
Right.
Just nothing.
Yeah.
Just only talks about her.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
get to the end of the day, you're
suck.
exhausted. Yeah.
You
it's
suck.
physically exhausting.
This sucks.
Yeah.
That's a fucking pain in the ass.
This is the last thing I got, but I saw this. Someone just saved this person's account.
The AI generated.
Just kawaii ass fat white woman
it's
drawing.
like, I want you to be honest and loyal.
Yeah.
So you're pretending you're a cartoon character. I'm looking for a green flag guy.
Yeah. You're looking for like a Pixar movie about a fat fetish.
Yeah. Also, it's like that picture over there. You know, it was a slightly rotund, curvy woman.
It's going to be just.
It's going to be so much.
It's going to be a
worse.
Jabba the Hutt for sure. Well, I don't know. And it's like, I think part of it is like, yeah, it's everyone's like mean and like selfish or whatever, but it's like, yeah, I mean, you're trying to find someone that like you're down to date. You are supposed to be like particular.
Discerning.
There was one time in college, I like went on a date and I saw their profile and they had 4 pictures. 2 of them looked really, really good, and then 2 of them like easily 60 pounds heavier than in the other pictures. And I went to go on the date, and I told my roommate, I was like, listen, this is either someone who has lost a lot of weight or it's gone the other way. And I don't know which pictures are more recent, but we're going to go for it. And they had gained a lot of weight.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Especially when they keep the photos up.
And it's also just so dumb, the implication that, like, I'm a bad person for not being interested
Anyone
anymore.
who thinks that is, like, not a serious person.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, so you think this person would prefer that I have, like, a years-long relationship with them out of being a nice guy?
Which guys do that.
Yeah.
You know, quote-unquote nice guys.
Yeah.
They don't want to have a difficult conversation, so
Yeah.
they'll just get married.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a little bit different if it's like you get married to someone, you love them, and then they gain a bunch of weight. It's like, it's different that way.
Yeah.
But it's like at the start, I'm supposed to be like, no.
Yeah, no,
you're
this is great.
Beautiful.
Well, it's great that you've charted your downfall.
Yeah.
You've used your degradation to pull people in.
Well, I took like this will be related, I promise, but I took this class on Hinduism in college. And like we had to read one of the books we had to read. It was blowing my fucking mind because it's all about like karma or whatever. Like you do good deeds, you gain karma, then eventually you get to finally fucking die, which is what they believe in.
Okay.
But anyway, it's about this guy, and it's basically like they're setting him up. It's like, oh, this guy is such a good dude. Like he's getting so much karma. He is an amazing guy. And then they keep being like, part of the reason he's such a good dude is he's like young and good looking and like strong and handsome, but he's dating a crippled woman. And then so he's like, that's how good of a fucking guy is. He's dating a crippled woman.
Yeah.
This woman can't even walk. That's how good of a fucking guy this guy is. And then at one point, his wife is like, you're such a good fucking dude. I'm crippled. You could just leave me and then get someone else. I know that I'm crippled and all that. I'm paraphrasing. But and then he literally is like, no, don't even talk like that. I'm getting a bunch of karma from being with you. So it's like, it's just this weird thing of being like, wow, what a good guy. He has this completely transactional relationship.
Right. I'm going to get paid big time for this. Oh, you think I'm doing this because I love you?
Yeah.
What, are you out of your mind?
She's being like, honey, like, you deserve so much better. She's like, no, babe, I'm getting points on the back end for this.
I'm going to get, trust me, I know.
I'm a good guy.
The bag's coming.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to get my max contract pretty soon here just from enduring this relationship.
That's right.
Well, how we doing?
We hit a sacred fucking hour,
man,
dude.
look at that.
Damn.
We've got the good karma.
Did you have anything else you want to bring up before we wrap up?
Honestly, no.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Damn.
No, I did not.
Okay.
But this has been an episode of Confidently Wrong.
It sure
do you have
has.
anything? Do you have anything you want to plug?
If anyone is in Philadelphia or the Lehigh Valley, I'll be doing a couple comedy competitions.
Hey.
I'm in round 2 of the Lehigh Valley's Funniest
Hell yeah.
sometime early next month, I believe.
Nice.
And then mid-July, I'm doing Philly's Funniest. I have free tickets if anyone wants any.
Hell yeah. And I'm also doing Philly's Funniest July 29th.
Hell yeah.
Please, I have comp tickets, so please
Please.
come vote for me.
Get the comp tickets.
If you don't vote for me, I'll kill you and myself.
the city will burn.
That's right. That's right. In a murder-suicide.
That's right.
But hey, thank you, Producer Garrett, for joining us
Thank you,
today.
Garrett.
And thank you, listener, for listening to our podcast.
Thank you.
I think that does it.
I think that does it.
Thank you, and don't get captured.
Don't get captured.